Hey guys, Arctic here, bringing you guys a gameplay commentary on some Blacklight Retribution because Combat Arms servers are really screwed up right now and I can in no way get a gameplay. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. Even though it's not Combat Arms, please hold back your dislikes. So I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about how Blacklight sets a very good example of how pay-to-play or games should be. Not pay-to-play, play for free games should be when trying to gain revenue. A lot of games go the direction of pay-to-win, and that kind of ruins the game and pushes away a large audience, right? I mean, PC is a console, if you can call it a console, with the most games, right? We have a lot of, but they're not all AAA. And I don't know if you can consider Blacklight AAA, but I think it's really far up there. I think it might be AAA. But games like this that are kind of big, they make the money in the right way. In Blacklight, there's only a few items that are Zen, which is their paid money, only, right? And those items are mostly cosmetic. Now there are a few helmets there and there that are only Zen only, but they're you can compare them to other items, right? They're not necessarily stronger than the items that are for GP, and that's great because today I spent $20 on this game, fully knowing that I would not become a better player because I spent $20. It would just skip a few levels for me. See, everything you can get in this game, you can get with GP or get with the in-game points, but it will transfer over also, and you can get it with the Zen anytime you want to. So with the gun I'm using right now, with like the camos and stuff like that, you couldn't get it unless you had Zen or you had leveled up high enough to get the attachments. Now the camo, which is, you know, looks really cool, is Zen only, which is smart of them. Cosmetic things should be, you know, cosmetic things that just are eye candy really should be what you pay for, you know what I mean? Because you're paying for something that other people don't have, that doesn't necessarily give you an advantage, but you like, you know what I mean? And like camos are, you can only see them. That's why I don't understand why, you know, games like Combat Arms don't use camos and other things as their advantage. You can make so much money off of that. I mean, cosmetics is a whole section of their money that they make probably, and though it's newer, they should probably, you know, venture into something to do with the guns, because that's what I see the whole time I'm playing, right? Not what's on my head or not what's on my arm. I mean, I could really care less what people see of me, even though I bought some cosmetic stuff to match my gun in Blacklight. You know, it was cheap and it was like, okay, whatever. But like, to go out, I wouldn't go out and buy, say, you know, Zen just to do that, right? I go out and buy Zen for my gun camo, definitely. And think about other games like Call of Duty, where all you do is, I mean, try and get gun camos and kills. Like in game, yeah, you just try to get kill streaks and stuff, but when comparing to other players and like looking at other players, your gun camo and your armor and stuff like that is what you compare to others. That's, you know, whoever looks the coolest. It's the same thing in real life. I mean, whoever walks around with the coolest stuff. And sure, there can be a guy that is super buff, but if he's wearing ugly clothes, you know, the guy that wearing good clothes that isn't super buff might win in a competition, I don't know, looking for girls or something like that. Not always, but it can happen too, right? So you kind of want to, I think that games should definitely look into human nature and look at how people's, you know, people like eye candy. Maybe you should make some camos available for lots of different games. This is definitely how free-to-play games should work, where you buy things that don't necessarily mess with other people's stuff. It's really just your looks and what you're looking at. And I definitely think that some other games should add in this feature where you can buy cosmetics and buy stuff like this that doesn't really affect in-game, but especially for the guns, because that's what you're looking at all the time. Anyway, I hope you guys like this commentary. I'm still sick, as you might be able to hear. Arctic, signing out.